welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G. And I'm back with some more Zatima content. Today's video is going to be a recap and review on Zatima Season 1, Episode 2. Baby, let's get into it. I know y'all remember what Belinda said. Y'all already know what's about to go down. Alright, cousins, first scene. We open this episode up. We still at Zach and Fatima house, child, and it is clouded with a chance of somebody throwing them hands. No, remember they still stuck because Belinda just walked up in there on all caps with the "we fuck." Girl, oh no, Belinda girl. No, why you did that? So Fatima still like looking around confused, like, I know this bitch ain't just say what I think she said. Let me get them to repeat this to make sure I know this is what she said. So Fatima said, what she said? Girl, of all people, to repeat what this girl said, Bryce, open his damn mouth, Lord. Bryce, shut up, Bryce. Bryce, read the room, Bryce. Shut up. Zach instantly get pissed off, like, Bryce, just shut up. Don't say nothing else. And Fatima like, what is you talking about? Like, we need to talk about this. So Belinda go grab her a seat in a chair, girl, sit and grab the wine and say, yeah, we gonna talk about this right here. Right here, let me know Belinda just like getting in some shit. Belinda like mess. Belinda is messy. She is messy in the dictionary, girl. Look her up. She in Webster's. I guarantee you she in Webster's, child. She wanted to have a seat and discuss the mess. And Fatima look at Angela like, girl, hop in before I do this girl something. That's the look she gave Angela. So Angela tell Belinda, no, let's just go sit outside, us girls, and we gonna just go talk about this. Let's go talk about this outside. So the ladies step outside in the backyard area while Zach and Bryce are left in the house. And Zach told Bryce, you know what I don't like about Atlanta? Bryce said, what? And Zach said, it's too goddamn small. Yes, it is, Zach. Lord, it's so small that all your people know. Who? They know all your business. And your past just keep coming back to bite you in your ass. Lord, have mercy. So they get Belinda outside in the next scene. They still at Zach and Fatima house, but they outside in the backyard. It's the girls. It's Belinda, Fatima, and Angela. And Fatima and Angela trying to peel the tea out Belinda. So Fatima asks Belinda, girl, what happened? Her answer is, I don't know. Girl, you know what happened, how you came up in there with a mouthful. Lies you tell. You know exactly what happened, girl. So they peeled it out of it like, girl, please, because she's serious about this man. Tell her what happened. So Belinda gone to tell them, I met him when I was flying back in at the airport where Zach was working in baggage claim. Keep in mind, y'all, around this time, him and Karen was off and on. She was kicking him out the house. He was going to stay by Danny and to the homeless shelter, back to Danny, and then Chain Breakers is working on the house overnight. Then back to Fatima. Girl, Zach was just all over the place before he got himself together. But anyway, back to the story. So she said that her and Zach smashed. Belinda said her and Zach smashed, and Zach ghosted her after that. So after Zach ghosted her, she got her feelings, as some of us girls do. Girl, you know what? I ain't gonna say because girl, look. Anyway, this fool was in her feelings, so she went back to Karen's salon. The one that burned down, child. I can't stop myself. But she went back to Karen's salon to go run her the tea. And Karen tell her, oh yeah, nigga, dog. And he was messing around on me while I was with him and this, that, and the other. Little do y'all know, this was around the time Karen had kicked Zach out her house and had ended things with him. So at this point, Karen was just collecting tea, just to be collecting tea, because she wanted to know what Zach was doing and if he was doing something dirty. some dirt or some type of negativity about Zach because she was still in her feelings and hurt about what Zach did to her. Child, just all kind of drama. So, Fatima, they asked Fatima, so, was you messing around with him around that same time? And Fatima said, no, I had just met him, but we wasn't serious like we are now. But I am serious about him. Girl, just too much. Belinda, girl, don't get mad if he ghosts you. Bounce back and find you another one. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You just gotta make sure the fish is straight. All right, you in that? All right, I'm done. So meanwhile, Zach and Bryce are back in the house looking out the window at the women. Girls, Bryce is nervous, girl. He look like he about to shit on himself. He nervous, girl. Look like he done squirted or something. Go check your drawers, Bryce. He's nervous. He said, do you think you need to go out there and tell them something? Like, tell them your side of the story, what you just told me, so you can, soften the mood, soften their heart. Shut up, Bryce. No, he don't need to go out there. He need to let them women talk amongst themselves and get everything squared out or whatever. Lord, Bryce. He just was so nervous. And Zach tell Bryce, look, I know about my past and I'm not trying to relive it. I'm trying to have this dinner with y'all, have a cool moment, have a cool little visit or whatever, cool dinner. I'm not trying to have none of this. And I'm not trying to explain to nobody about what went on in my past. And besides, me and Fatima wasn't even talking. I didn't even know Fatima around the time that I messed with Belinda like that on that level. Child, oh, girl. Oh, messy. So the girls come back into the house or whatever, and Angela said, y'all ready to eat dinner? Child, Bryce still nervous and shaking in his little suit, child. Shaking, girl. Put him on the pole. He's shaking too much and too hard. Put him on the pole so he can make us some money. How hard he's shaking. So everybody go gather around the table, and while everybody else is gathering around the table, Zach and Fatima stay behind, and Zach asks Fatima if she good. And Fatima tell him, I'm good, but sis face don't look like she good. We know Big Tima not good at this point, y'all. So now, y'all, we at the dinner table, y'all, child. Fatima is listening to Bryce talk about the type of work he does in that hedge fund office. And then, she's interested to hear about exactly what he does in that office, child. But then he said, I can't believe you don't like Gary. Child, believe it. Don't none of us like Gary. He's really a nice guy. You dummy? No, he not. You know how y'all getting that money, Bryce? Do you know? He don't know, y'all. He hasn't the slightest clue how Gary Borders is getting them funds, child. He don't know a drop of nothing at all. He said, I just know him to be a nice guy on the inside of the office, but I don't know him on the outside of the office. No, you don't want to even know him on the outside of the office. Keep it all in the office, Bryce, for your own safety and security, Bryce. You don't want no Gary Marshall Borders outside that office. Fatima said, look, we don't know, we don't like him. I don't like him. A lot of people don't like Gary. And you can't tell me nothing to change my goddamn mind at all. So the table gets silent. And here come Belinda. I think we need to just talk about the elephant in the room. I just really find it funny. Shut up, Belinda. Shut up, girl. She said, did you know that Karen is... Yeah, we all know Karen pregnant. We just not finding out who them churn for. Well, just one of them at this time. At this time, just one. But we already know Karen pregnant. Girl, we don't need you to say anything about that at this table. You at this table with all these people. How you know I wanted them people to know that my old man got another female outside of my house? You know what? You know what, Belinda, girl? Shut up. Just shut up. And when Fatima couldn't get her to shut up, baby, Zach stepped in. You not about to come in my house trying to talk down on me. Yes, I know I made a lot of mistakes in my past, and baby, one of them sitting at the table. Ooh, shade. Oh, shade. Girl, girl. I felt played for her. But he said, you not about to come in my house telling me about myself and you don't even know me. You see this woman? I love this woman. And because I'm talking at this table like this, that's some of the same shit I could never do while I was with Karen. That's the same stuff she would not even allow me to do. Y'all heard that? Allow. She been y'all know Karen been stunning Zach since he got out of jail and he needed somebody. This woman sunned this man for a number of years, girl. Then after that, Zach said, you know what? I would say that this was a nice dinner, but I'd be fucking lying. I would say it was nice to meet y'all, but then again, I'd be fucking lying. I know that's right, Zach. Zach got up from that table and left his own goddamn house, y'all. He just left. And Bryce said, let me go check on my mans. And he followed behind him, child. Ooh, Lord, it ran Zach out his house. Oh, Zach, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry that you had to go through that and endure that in your own house at your own table, Lord. This girl here, she just destroyed the moment, Lord. They was just getting to know each other, Belinda, girl. You couldn't just sit there and be quiet and enjoy your free meal and drink? Just shut up. Appreciate the moment, Lord. So as the guys leave, the girls get in the conversation or whatever. And Belinda going to say her plea, begging Fatima for her forgiveness. And saying how she didn't mean for it to go like that. I just thought that you should know about him before you got too serious with him, because the same thing he did to Karen, he might do it to you. I understand that that's something that we all should be cautious of, knowing that a man has a past, a habit of cheating. I get that. But understand something. A man can change. This is not the case where a zebra can't change his stripes. This is an actual man allowing himself to change and experience growth with a woman who is encouraging him to do so. So this not the same Zach that was with Karen, Belinda, girl. This not him. Go find him. He not one of them no more. This a brand new Zacharias, baby. Brand new. She just said, I hope he don't do the same thing he did. I hope he don't do the same thing he did to Karen to you. I'm just looking out for you. You know you my girl. I'm gonna always have your back at the end of the day. So then Fatima tell her, well, I hope he don't do it to me too. I feel that way too. The look on Fatima's face, she was unsure at that moment, y'all. At that given moment, she was unsure. For her friend to come up here running her mouth. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So, Angela tell Belinda, come on, let's go. You gotta go. I'm gonna take you home. You drive me so Bryce can have a way to get back home when him and Zach come back here. Or whatever, girl. So they all leave and Fatima is cleaning up. Next scene, we walking outside the house into the neighborhood. Zach, we catch up with Zach while he's walking, and Bryce catches up with him and asks Zach, are you okay? And Zach tells him that, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just not about to let nobody come in my house talking at me like that or talking to me like that. Come on now, respect my house or whatever. And Bryce tell him, you know what, it's cool. She was wrong, and I'm pretty sure she gone. And then Bryce gets a text message from Angela letting him know that she's home right now. Everybody left the house. Fatima's back at the house cleaning up. So then Bryce tells Zach, I'm gonna catch up with you. You sure you all right? I'm gonna go run back to Angela's house. And Zach tell him, yeah, man, I'm sure. I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm cool. So they hug it out. Bro hug it out. They bro hug it out. And Bryce goes to his car to go to Angela's house. And Zach is walking back to the house, child. Ooh, I know, Zach. This was a lot, man. This was a lot. Next thing, guys, we're back at Zach and Fatima's house. Zach is coming in. Fatima is lotioning up. Who? And Zach comes in. And Fatima tells him, I left you dessert on the table. Did you get it? He said, no, I'm not really I don't really have much of an appetite. And Fatima said, really? And Zach said, come on now, don't play with me. Meaning he got mad and lost his appetite, y'all. I don't even know how people do that. I'm too greedy to lose my appetite because somebody made me mad. Girl, I'm too greedy for that. Girl. I can't be taking no food away from myself just because I'm mad. No, ma'am. I'm still tearing that food up. What you talking about? So, Zach, so Fatima asked Zach if he's alright. And Zach said, yeah, I'm fine. Or whatever. And Zach asked Fatima if she's okay. And she said, yeah, I'm okay. And she said, Zach, let me tell you something. Whatever you did in your past don't have nothing to do with me. The only thing that matters to me is how you treat me now. I don't care about your past or none of them people in your past. What killed me is after she said all that, Zach said, oh, that's why I love you. That was cute. But after Fatima said all that, Fatima came back and said, you know what? Who haven't you messed with in Atlanta? How many of these women do I have to endure, Zach? How many of these women did you mess with, Zach? And Zach said, you know what? I don't know. That means it was a lie. Child, he can't even count on his fingers. It was a lie. It was a lie. Zachariah is nasty, passing around his Slim Jim like it's a high commodity, child. Ooh, Zach, you nasty. So Zach said, I don't know. At the end of the day, he said, I don't know. And Fatima started throwing numbers out there. What was it? 10? Zach ain't say nothing. And then she went from 10 to 75, child. He lost his mind. He said, how you go from 10 to 75? Because you ain't want answer, Zach. You was hesitating. You was hesitating on that body count, Zach. So he flipped it around on her. You asking me how many people I didn't been with. What's your body count? She instantly got quiet, child. And she started getting ready to take the bed down so she could get in the child. And she was throwing pillows at this boy. Everything, girl. I'm done. They was both being petty about this body count, child. Lord have mercy. I'm done. And then he said, since we not doing nothing tonight, can I have a lotion? Since you mad, can I have a lotion? Girl, she took the lotion out off the counter, girl, and put it behind her pillow. This petty, child. That is the pettiest shit I didn't ever see. Not take the lotion and put it behind your pillow so this man can't please himself. I'm done. Next scene, cousins, we still at the Taylors. It's the early morning. Rise and shine with the Taylors. Fatima's in the bathroom getting herself together for work, child, but she doing it quietly. It's all so soft and things like that. It's giving sneaky vibes. She is quietly removing her stuff, her heels. Y'all seen she grabbed her heels and everything. Silently. She was being extra careful not to wake Zach up, child. But, child, as soon as she got back in that room to put the rest of her stuff on, Zach woke up, child. Zach said, what you sneaking off for? She said, nothing, I just didn't want to wake you up. He said, oh, you still mad. She said, no, I'm not. I just did not want to wake you up. You were sleeping. So she put her earrings on the bed or whatever, and while she's sitting there, he asked her for a kiss. And she said, you might want to go wash that mouth first. Child, I'm done. She didn't even want to get this man a smooch, child. Then she got up after she finished doing what she was doing, and she told Zach, make sure. She asked him what he had to do today. He told her that, she told him, make sure you home by 6. I don't know what you got going on today, but make sure you home by 6. And he said, what's 6 o'clock? She said, it's DNA time. And then Fatima leaves the house. So then Zach turns over and grabs his phone to check, for messages or missed phone calls, voicemails, or emails or whatever. And he got a missed call from Bryce. So he called Bryce back, and Bryce asked him, did he get a phone call from the SEC? And he said, no, but I got a missed phone call. And Bryce asked him, is it the 202 area code? And he said, yeah. He said, oh, you might want to call that number back. That's the SEC trying to call you. It's Gretchen. She want to meet with you. Zach instantly get nervous. He said, man, what she want to see? What she want to talk to me for? Zach, you already know what that woman want to talk to you about. She want to know how you got that stock tip, Zach. She want to know how you came up on them riches, Zach. That's why this lady trying to contact you. So Bryce tells him, you need to call that number, and whatever she tell you, call me back and let me know what's popping. So Zach called the woman. Child, that's Gretchen. Girl, Gretchen ain't one to be playing with. So he called the woman back. She answered the phone. And y'all should have heard the voice Zach put on, child. Zach sound like one of them people from an infomercial trying to sell you a microwave, child. I'm done. Hi, this is Zachary Taylor. I missed a call from this number yesterday. I'm just returning the call. She let him know this is Gretchen from the SCC, and I need to talk to you. She didn't say about what. She just said I need to talk to you today or whatever. And then Zach like, what you need to talk about? She said, I'll meet with you today at 12. And before she could get the address, sis, hang up the phone. That goes to show you she know more about you than you think. She know more about Zachary Taylor than he think, y'all. Zach's still nervous, child. I'm surprised he ain't shit on himself in that bed, how nervous he was. Next scene, cousins, we in the car with Big Tima. She is driving to work and she get a phone call from Angela. Angela asks Fatima, hey girl, she said, you alright? And Fatima answered her, yeah girl, I'm fine, I'm okay. She said, well, Belinda feels like shit. I don't care how Belinda feel. I don't care. She ran her mouth and she got to deal with the consequences. Period, sis, period. So I guess Angela wanted Fatima to go check on Belinda before she got to work. So Fatima said, well, her house is on my way to the job, so I guess I'll stop there and talk to her, whatever. So Fatima asked Angela how she feel about Bryce. And she said, yeah, I can tell you really like him. And Angela said, oh, yeah, girl, I do. I really like him, child. So Fatima tell Angela, well, I'm on my way into work. I try to stop by Belinda's before I make it in. And I'm going to see you when I get to the office. And then Angela said, well, child, let me hurry up and get off this phone because I think I see my boss. And Fatima tell her, girl, I know how that is. I'm going to talk to you later, girl. Lord, I wouldn't even want to go to Belinda's house, y'all. Next scene, cousins, we at Belinda's house, child. We at Belinda's house. Fatima knocks on the door. Belinda lets her in. Child, Belinda look like she's scared. She ain't even want to open the door. Thought Tim was going to do something to her. Lord, you that scared, Belinda, girl? You should have thought about that before you started doing all that hot messiness at that doggone dinner table, child. Oh, child. But Fatima comes in and Belinda is instantly all apologetic and whatnot, saying, girl, you know how I get when I mix that brown and white? Yes, I see. Out of goddamn control, girl. You lost your goddamn mind. So she just, the whole time Fatima there, she apologetic. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You probably didn't even have a good night after that, huh, sis? I'm so sorry. You really like him, huh? You really like him? Yes, I really like him, Belinda. Lord have mercy. I can't tell y'all how many times in this scene Belinda did not give me Karen behavior. I'm going to speak on it. Because it's giving Belinda still want Zach, in a sense. Because Zach put that meat on her. And she don't know how to let it go. Lord have mercy, Zach attack. What you got in the bag, Zach? Lord, got these females going crazy over you. Lord, it's just every movement she was making. The questions she was asking. I bet you didn't get no good night after. You ain't have such a good night after that. Like, she wanted her not to have such a good night. What you mean, sis? What you mean? I'm so sorry. And I feel like I need to be apologizing to him. No, you don't need to do none of that, Belinda. Keep your ass to it. 10 asses away from my man. Keep your ass 10 asses away from Zachary Taylor, period, Belinda. Stay away from him. You don't need to apologize for him. It's too soon for all that. It's not going to happen. It's pretty much dealing with Zach. No, that's not going to happen. Ain't no sit-downs going to be had. He's not going to be nice when you come around. None of that. Once you done got on Zach's bad side, I don't see you getting off of it. I don't see you getting off of it at all, child. Not even on no cordial level. I don't see you getting off of it. I don't see you getting off of it. But Fatima forgives her for now. Until she show her something different. In which I think she gonna show us something different pretty soon, child. She gonna show us something different pretty soon. I mean, girl, just asking all these questions though, y'all. I'm still stuck on this. So why is you asking me all these questions about me and my man? Why, Belinda? You trying to squeeze your way in somewhere, girl? What you got up your sleeve, Belinda? Girl, y'all gotta watch her. You gotta watch her. You gotta watch friends like that. They won't know everything about you, your man, and your bedroom, and we'll go on in there. They don't have nothing to do with y'all. Mind your business. Go read a book, bitch. They got books that get you turned on so you can be in other people's business about what's going on in their bedroom. Zane still writing books, y'all. Y'all need to get them hoes one of them books when they ask y'all them questions about y'all and y'all man in that bedroom. Mind y'all business. Oh, next scene. Cousins is the last scene. Lord Jesus Christ. Gretchen scares me, child. She scares me. She scared me so much I had to go check my bank account. For real. I had to go check my accounts real quick. Let me see if I did something wrong. I don't want Gretchen coming to the hood after me and my finances, child. But anyway, Gretchen finally makes her way to Zach's house. Zach, girl, Zach a mess. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Just doing every kind of thing around this lady behind her back, girl, all kind of childish shit. Zach is a mess. He is a mess. He offers her water, a juice, tea, or anything, you know, just refreshments. Girl, instantly, she turned him down. No, I'm here to talk about business. All right, you got it, Gretchen. Let's sit down and talk, girl. So she just asking all these wide questions. Why did you think to invest in this stock? Why did you think this stock was going to do so well? How did you know? Girl, Zach was answering them questions like it was his last chance to take the ACT to get into college, girl. Go ahead, Zach. I mean, hitting the hammer on the nail. Girl, what killed me is he pulled out the algorithms and showed her. It's this why I decided to put money down on this stock. This is why. But if you notice, it tanked. And before I could go try to take the rest of my money out, before I lost it, child, the stock rose, girl. Rose like Jesus. Rose. Come on, Zach. That stock risen. That stock is risen. All right, Zach. He told the girl, look, the stock rose before I could take any more of my money out. And that's how I got what I have now. You sitting in what I reaped from what I have sown. This is what happened. Girl, so she go to digging in her bag, girl. Zach think it's all good. He had to close the laptop and everything, child. He think it's all good and he in the clear. Child, this lady go in her bag, get her phone out, and pull this picture up of that senator wife who gave Zach the stock tip. Child, Lord have mercy, Zach. Is Zach in trouble, y'all? We know Zach not in trouble, but y'all already know. Y'all already know. Poor Zach. Zach look like he had this shit on himself twice, child. And then I think the wife. That's it for this review and recap of Zatima Season 1, Episode 2, y'all. Water under the bridge. Make sure y'all slap that like button like it owe y'all some money. Scream at Cousin G in them comments. Child, let me know how y'all heart dropped to y'all ass when that lady pulled out that picture of that senator's wife, child. I was scared. I was scared. Oh, I'm scared for him. I was so scared for him. Lord, scream at Cousin G in them comments. Make sure y'all share this video with all y'all people, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, y'all cousins, your mess ass auntie, and your nose ass uncle. I know that man was like, Zay, bro, you called. Give up, man. Give up. Give up, Zay. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed to the channel yet, girl, what is you waiting on? What you waiting on, girl? Subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video, cousins. Love ain't perfect, but we still working. Ain't gonna be with CMTV, but you know that it's worth it. Yay!